Right, morning everybody. I hope you're all okay. Just start with our feet shoulder width apart and just sink the hips and lengthen through the spine and just spend a bit of time checking your posture. So the hips, you want to go back slightly as well as down, as if you're kind of perching on a high chair or something, or you're perching on a high table, and you want to let go here, and then you want to soften and relax the knees. So your knees are soft and relaxed. Your head is floating up. Your chin, you want your chin to be not too far forwards and not too far back. So that's gently resting on a ball that's floating on water, and you're lengthening through the spine and sinking down. And then just gently breathe in and gently breathe out. So notice the feeling of how the air goes into your body and back out again. Feel the ground under your feet. Sink the hips. And then very gently transfer your weight 60%, 40%. So we just transferring. So just notice that sensation of contact. Okay, come back to the middle and then just gently go forwards and back. Okay. And then transfer the weight. One more time each side. Come back to the middle. Circle. And come the other direction. And sink down. Create some space in your body. Just do a bit of loosening. So imagine you're moving through water. So you don't want your arms completely passive. You still want a bit of alertness in the arms. And a useful way of doing that is by imagining you're moving through some sort of a resistance, so something like water. Every now and then, pay attention to your posture. Check that you're moving correctly and moving safely. So you want to be aware of what you're doing. Gently breathe in and out. So use your breath as a means of anchoring yourself to your root. Keep breathing. So pay attention to what you are sensing and what you are doing. Very good. Okay, and then transfer the weight. Take a slightly wider stance if you need to. Feel free to adjust as you work. So remember, you're turning the waist as well. You're turning the waist. You're lengthening through the spine. I'll show you that from the back. Very good. Okay, we're better do the outside turn. So let's do 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're staying this leg and sink our hips, and then we're turning to the opposite corner. And we transfer the weight, sink the hips, turn to the opposite corner. So, and we're breathing. Breathing and we're relaxed. Keep breathing some more. So when you're doing this one, make sure your knees are in line with your toes. So, so you might find if your knee comes in that you need to rotate outwards from that hip joint. So, yeah, I've been given a telephone and I'm hoping that I can use my phone camera because I think the phone camera is better than the computer camera. But I need to work out how to use the blooming thing. So I'm going to ask Andy, my friend Andy. He's very techie. He'll help. But in the meantime, you just have to cope with the computer camera is not quite so good for what I want for my classes. So I'm trying. I'm sorting that out as we speak. And I was supposed to be in Norfolk this weekend, but the retreat centre that we were going to be using, someone's had positive COVID, so they've had to isolate all the staff, and they're not letting anybody in, which I think is very thoughtful of them, and I highly approve. And also, I wasn't sure how I was going to get to Norfolk because of the whole petrol situation. So actually, it's worked out okay. So I'm working in London instead. So that's fine. And I went there by train. There we go. So we want to watch the knees. You want to watch the hips, and the hips and shoulders, knees and ankles are all aligned, and also you're lengthening and aligning along the spine. Right, that was so wonderful. Let's do this one. Take a slightly wider stance. So this next move is quite relevant for when we're doing the turning movements in the form. So you turn your foot in, you transfer your weight onto that foot, but you want to make sure your knee and toes are in line and you're not hurting your knee joint. And then you sink and open this hip. Then you close the hip, transfer the weight, sink, open, close, transfer, open. Right, keep going. Keep going. I'm going to go check. Keep going. So you want to be tall. You want to be tall. So you've got your sleepy tiger eyes. They're looking forwards. You're sinking and you're lengthening. My back's got extra curves in, so you'll just have to think about the lengthening. And then you're this nice sinking the muscles and this upward feeling in your support bones. Okay, keep going. Keep breathing some more. Okay, then we go a bit quicker and then we add the loosening to it. So, okay, imagine you're just doing this through air. So this is something we were playing with on Wednesday night's class. I made the entire class. It was amazing. It was a really good class. So I might teach his Chen style Tai Chi on a Wednesday night. Very, very good. Okay, now imagine you're moving through water. When I do that, they feel subtly different. Actually, not that subtly different. They feel different. They feel different. So again, watch your knees. Watch your knees. Then raise the arms. So try not to knock picture frames off the wall while you're doing this. Ah, otherwise you won't get asked back. There we go. Okay, 4 more times, both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and relaxed. Think the hips, and we just up. Okay, right, next we'll just do our bounce and shake. I quite like this one. And then shake. So those are ones I stole from Erica Scuba. And back to the bounce, and then we'll do this one. Again, imagine you're moving through water. And then turn the palms so that they're up. Yeah. And change. See that for a minute. Keep your breathing natural. Focus on how you are moving. Really relax the arms. Four more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Check your posture. And then we'll do some of these. So make a fist, and then you just come down like that. So you make a fist, you let the arms drop, and then the heels slightly leave the floor if that feels right. But just let the arms drop. Let the arms drop and open. So when you do this bit, the hand is open. So you punch up, let go. Okay, we'll just carry on. So you just want the movement, you just want it to let go rather than anything you're trying to do. Just let it fall. And you can lift your heels off the floor at any stage. So you can do it as the arms come down. You can also lift your heels as the arms come up, and then it becomes a slightly different move. So I kind of try both ways. Okay, nice and relaxed. Sink the hips. And then turn. Just allow the arms to move. Keep breathing. And then okay, turn one foot out, put the other foot forward, transfer the weight back and forward just to get into your legs. So I'll show you that from the side. Sink back and turn, sink forward and turn. Watch the alignment of your front knee, especially. Show you that from the diagonal. Okay, change sides. Back and forwards. And then sink back and turn. Sink forward and turn. Okay, 2 turns per leg. So we're just feeling the keep breathing. Okay, forward and back. Keep breathing. And we'll do a few more, and then we're going to do a turning movement. Okay, and we turn 1, 2, 3. Okay, turn your palms up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Have a little shake out. We'll do that epic on the other side. So get yourselves just so. So you want to get your feet, if you look at it from the front view, my front foot and knee points towards the screen, and my back foot and knee, if you have a look at my arm, points towards the corner. And it's the same if I do it sideways. I'm going to show from the diagonal. So front leg towards the front, back leg and knee towards the corner, and my knees are in line with my toes. I'm sinking my hips, I'm lengthening muscles, soft, sinking with a little bit of spring inside, and this upward feeling in your supporting bones. Also, you're lengthening through your spine. So it was 2 turns, wasn't it? 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I've got a bit of a development on one of the previous exercises we did. I've just remembered what I'd done on Wednesday night, and it was so exciting. I want to share. I know how to have fun. This feels a bit like an epic loosening exercise class, but that's just how these things roll sometimes. you'll be able to feel your bodies are all nicely connected with themselves. So, you'll feel filled up. Oh dear. Yeah, I spent an hour queuing at the petrol place. I actually managed to get some. Very interesting. I wouldn't want to do it every week though. Nice and relaxed. This one. Then palm up. Keep breathing. Very nice. And then punching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. We will do some Tai Chi eventually. Oh gosh. Yeah. Observe. Yeah. So we've got the. Hang on. I'll go further away because otherwise I'm going to knock that picture off, aren't I? There we are. That's better, isn't it? I haven't hit anything. So you had the hands like this, then you turn the hands towards each other. Then you turn the palms down. And then you turn the palms out. So I just thought I'd better do it, otherwise I'd forget. And I thought that's so interesting. So have palms up. And we're nice and tall. You want to sink your hips, sink the shoulders. So you keep a round shape. You keep a curve in the arm. We're not fully straightening. Palms towards, like this. Like you're hugging an elephant. Or a small elephant. You're hugging a... Yeah, that didn't work. Never mind. And we're breathing. And then palms down. You can feel it doing wonderful things for your shoulders, can't you? And then palms out. And then what he did after this torturous part, he then just had a bit of an explore and just randomly moved from one, and I could feel it doing things to my shoulders. So I just thought I'd better share that. There we are. Marvellous, right? That's, whew, goodness me, that works, doesn't it? Okay, let's do, yeah. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Right? So the arm just floats up. Finally, we're doing some Tai Chi. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let go between the shoulder blades. Let go down the arm muscle. Up. So let go between your shoulder blades. Let go down the arm muscles. Open the palms of the hands. And then Cheng bow. So just tune into that very still, quiet place. Again, remember you're perching your sitting bones on that imaginary table. So there's this downward feeling and slightly back. So it's like if you're going to sit down, your hips go slightly back. You want to unlock and relax the knees. Relax the palms of the hands. So just behind the ball of each foot, just sink down. Check your chin, check your spine. Full bow. Nice round shape in the arms. Full bow. To show you that from the side, it's a bit harder to see on Zoom. So my arms are like resting on a high shelf or something, and I'm just. And then you've got your sleepy tiger eye gaze. You're listening behind and above. Okay, tway twirl. So that's like that. But forwards. All the way down. Imagine you're standing in water or standing in the river, I think this is called. This nice open feeling in your body. And then just gently rock forwards and back. So imagine you're standing in a big pond or something and you're feeling the water swooshing around you. That's a technical term. So we're just doing that. Okay, right. We're going to go through the form. Okay, what I'm going to do, if I put this out, hopefully you'll be able to see my feet a bit better. We'll go through the form slowly, imagining that we are moving through water, which is what me and Beth were definitely doing on our way to Ely the other day, because it was pouring with rain. It was raining a bit, so we were imagining we were moving through water quite successfully. So let's start here. So then at least you can see some feet. Nice and tall. So I'm going to mirror all the way through, which is not what I do on Mondays these days, as I'm mainly in the hall and I'll get maybe one or two people on the Zoom. So we're going to the most common denominator. So here we go. We breathe in, breathe out. So think about your structure. Think about moving through water. Breathe in, breathe out, and begin. So we come up, come back. Think. Imagine you're moving through water. Transfer the weight. Raise the hands up. Turn the right foot. Push out with the left hand. Left cat stance. Hold the ball. But you can't really see anything. Let me put this light on. Okay, you can see my leg a little bit better, not by much. Step. Part the wild horse's mane. Stick back and turn. Stick forward. Well, I'll definitely be wearing my shorts in the next class. Those of you that come to Keep Fit class. Step. Part the wild horse's mane. Sink back and turn. Turn out again. This time cat stance. Side step. Grasp the sparrow's tail. White crane spreads its wings. And 20% of the weight in the front foot. Brush knee and push step. Once. Brush knee and push. Twice. Brush knee and push 3 times. Play the peacock. 5-minute warning bell. Turn, step back and repulse the monkey. Step and repulse the monkey. 1, 2, 3. Third time. 4th time. Sink forward into hold the ball. Cat stance. Step. Inspect the horse's mouth. Roll back. Ward off. Remember, we're moving through water today. Double-handed push. Sink back and turn. Push out, gather under, hold the ball. Sink the hips. Very specific where you place your feet. Inspect the horse's mouth. Nice and tall. Roll back. So this is slightly bent as well. Ward off. Double-handed push. Sink back, turn into finger whip. So check your posture, and then into wave hands up cloud. So remember, you step out 3 times with your left leg. First time. Second time. Final time. Sink back, palm up, bring your hand into the shoulder, cat stance. Then we go to high pat on horse. Open the hand, block over left leg. Turn. Raise your knee. Kick with the right leg. Bring the foot back. Heel, toes up. Rooster stance. Toes down, make a fist with both hands. Keeping upright and round shape in the arms. Grasp the tiger's ears. Sink back. Turn. Push out. Gather under. Hold the ball. Kick with left leg. Snake creeps down. You step back and around with the left leg. Sink down. Weight 50-50. Transfer the weight. Turn. Push down. Golden cockerel stance on the left leg. Step. Turn. Golden cockerel stance on the right leg. Four corners. Think back and turn. Shout, gather round to hold the ball. And last corner. High block. Bring your right foot in, left foot in. High block. Sink down. Searching for the golden needle at the bottom of the seabed. Big step. Fan through back. Right hand. Bring your right knee in. Raise the right leg. Hidden punch. Parry and punch. Double-handed push. Embrace the tiger. Turn to the mountain. Okay, I'll move these out of the way again. And then let's do something else quickly. Hang on, just check. How are we doing for time? Have we overrun? Oh my goodness, we've almost overrun. Dreadful. Let's just keep with this water theme. No, that's too dark. Okay, I will. There you go. Now you can see me against the. So we just do part of the wild horse's mane, but really imagine we're moving through water. So yeah. So actually do it through air first. So nothing around, just completely free with the air. We'll do that first. We just do part of the wild horse's mane. And then when we get to the other end, we'll walk back. So still keep connected. It's quite nice to do something we all relatively know well. We know relatively well. And then we just, there we are, and then we go, there we go, and we do it the other way, we do it the other way, that's it. And then we just, okay, so we've got that. Right, now imagine you're moving through water. Really imagine you are. Like you could be in the swimming pool. I know Amy goes swimming, so you can try this out for real and see what it feels like. It's slightly different. Okay, right. Now, one of Mike's teachers used to say, imagine you're moving through some thick liquid, and she reckoned it was chocolate fudge sauce. Yes, please. So imagine you're moving through chocolate fudge sauce. That might be a bit silly, or some sort of thicker liquid. Or I love hot chocolate fudge sauce. It's one of the best things ever invented. So I'm very happy to doing Tai Chi through imaginary version of it. So you want to stay upright. Fabulous. Okay, let's leave the doing things in imaginary substances. Let's go back to that one just to make sure our waists are all still happy and content. So yeah, that was a bit of a. That's what happens if you listen to your Tai Chi teacher and remember what they say. Then you end up playing with stuff. So I've been playing with since Wednesday. I've been going, oh yes, I can move through water, and I'm finding it's just very, I know how to have fun. It's almost too exciting, actually. There we are. Okay, so we just breathe in, breathe out. Oh, what? One more time. And then embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. And then rub the hands together and polishing the face. So we'll all look super young. Rub the hands together and give the lower back a rub. And then breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Soften the hands, sink the hips. Feel the ground under your feet. One more time. Breathing in and out. Make a fist of the right hand, left hand over the top. Bring your feet together and bow. Brilliant. Well done, us. That was great. You know, fabulous. Okay, I'll stop the video. Cool. Yeah, nice.